My name is Tony Rodio. I am the president here at the Tropicana. I can't believe how much excitement there is over removing a few slot machines from the casino floor. It's unbelievable. Obviously, though, the excitement and the turnout isn't because we're taking some slot machines off the floor. The excitement and the turnout is because of what we're putting in place of the slot machines, and that's Boogie Nights.
Marc Berman for NJ.com here at the Tropicana. Oh, it's a new beginning in nightlife here because Boogie Nights is now here. And this is the brainchild behind Boogie Nights. Dave Pena, you created the concept. You've taken it to other casinos in the country, and now you brought it to the Tropicana here in Atlantic City. Let's talk about this. Where did the concept start?
Actually, my wife and I going out to dinner, wanting a place to go, and realized there was no place in town for us specifically to go and enjoy 70s and 80s music and really feel like the energy from that time period times 10. And we thought if we could do a 70s and 80s concept, but take it, a lot of people have done retro concepts. There's nothing new to that. What makes it new is the interaction between this great staff and the great staffs we have across the country that actually love it, live it, dive into it. I'm a fan of pop culture, so I'm a fan of everything growing up in the 70s and 80s. There's nothing that isn't in my mind's landscape that I want to see come to life again. So I have very vivid images and very vivid feelings towards sitting down and watching a big giant television and watching Evel Knievel take the jump over the canyon on ABC Sports. It's those type of moments, or listening to the first disco record and having my parents dance around to it on a big giant piece of furniture stereo system. That's what I want to recapture, that fun moment, that time, that real sense of innocence, but at the same time decadence. Do you know what I'm saying? The 70s and 80s were the last that you could get away with really being bad, and that's what we're really good at, being groovy, showing people a good time, more importantly, magical, escapism, wild time. That's what Boogie Nights is all about, and that's what Boogie Nights here at Tropicana Casino is all about.
Now, we've experienced Boogie Nights quite a bit, and Boogie Nights, I guess, is like the ultimate party. You ever been to the best wedding in your life? It's Boogie Nights. You know what I mean? It's what's happening. You say, wow, it was the greatest time. But then you have your cast of characters, and I have to tell you, you have a grade A group from classic DJs to the amazing characters from Roller Girl. Tell us about these people.
Well, of course, Roller Girl is iconic. Everybody knows Roller Girl. Roller Girl is really one of the things we wanted to do in the very beginning is go out to the people, reach out to them and say, hey, we want you to hang and party with us. And there has to be that sort of connection. I think that's what we do with Boogie Nights, and Roller Girl is the first face that you see greeting you, and she's incredible at really just getting the party started. I mean, we're all party people, so it's not like something that we just fell into. We're party people by nature. We're performers, we're entertainers, but this is a great, it's sort of like a band of gypsies going down and having a
band of gypsies,
having a great party.
And I know Dave Pena very well, and I know that he loves stunts. So you've got to keep in touch with this club because, look, I know you have things planned. He mentioned Evel Knievel. Of course, Evel can't be here, but I'm sure you'll have something equally as crazy, maybe jumping over this.
Oh, I mean, the room has to talk to you. The most important thing is to let the room tell you what it's supposed to be. I can't think of more of a sign than looking up there. It was in my peripheral while walking through here. That's where the disco ball will hang. That's where the dance floor is going to be, and there's so many nooks and crannies in this room that we're able to play with, and that's going to be the fun part, and I think that's what the customers are going to see, and it's going to be brand new to the Atlantic City nightclub, nightlight sky. It's going to really light it up. It's Boogie Nights.
He's excited, we're excited, and I'm Marc Berman here at the Tropicana Atlantic City for NJ.com.